Okay, so the final thing I wanted to show you was the Print Shop by Broderbund Software. So this thing, I think, sold like over 1 million copies. Back in 1985, it was actually one of the most pirated pieces of software for the Commodore 64. So much so that this thing actually has copy protection on it. When you install it on the hard drive, it asks for the original floppy in order to work. I believe later on, I think in 1987 or 1988, 4% of all software sales in the U.S. was a Print Shop. So let's get this thing on the workbench, and I can show you what's inside. All right, so here she is. Now, I know there's a certain convenience in loading a bunch of applications off an SD card. I mean, you can fit like 40,000 DOS applications on a single SD card. But I like having physical hard copies. I like the feelies. I just like the whole experience of having a big box experience. So here it is. This is the PC version. The box is a little faded. I mean, you can see right here, I think this box was actually stored somewhere where the sun was shining on it for many, many years, so it got weathered. But let's see what's inside the box. Okay, so this one has a sample printout. I'm not sure this is actually printed on a dot matrix printer. But it says, "Welcome to the world of the Print Shop," and this card has been included to show you how to fold your Print Shop greeting cards. Right, so for those of you that remember printing greeting cards, they came out like this. You fold them thusly so that you've got some surfaces when you open it. Okay, here's a Broderbund catalog that showed what else you can do. Wow. I think there's some additional things you could have done with this. It says here this is a heat transfer ribbon and 5 coloring pens. So I guess with this kit you could actually print iron-on transfers to a T-shirt. And there's a bunch of stationery and colored stock and envelopes and whatnot that you can order. Man, they intended you to print all kinds of stuff. So here are some sample envelopes. So presumably if you had printed your greeting card, you can stick it in one of these envelopes and send it off. How neat. So it's got several of these. Here's the disc, okay, for the IBM PC, PC XT, and PC Junior. A reference manual. I think all of us just winged it as a kid. I don't think any of us actually read the manual to print all our stuff. And this is interesting. There's a yellow tractor feed paper in here in case I want to print yellow greeting cards. It looks like it's probably just some kind of sampler to entice you to buy more of their stationery. Keep in mind, they made money hand over fist on this product. But, yeah, let's see how it works. Alright, so let's fire this puppy up and get to work. So I'm going to pop it in the B drive. Okay, and I don't remember the command name, so let's look it up. Okay, so PS, nice and easy. Alright, so many of you grew up with this. You might remember using it in grade school a lot. I know I did. And the one thing everyone loved to print were banners. So let's print a banner. I actually haven't done one yet on this printer. I've been saving it for you guys. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this setup. So we can set which port and all the settings for that port and where the data drive is. So I'm going to go to banner. Okay, I'm going to design my own. Okay, what font should I use? Let's use the old English Ultima style font. So they call it Thames. Okay, let's do solid. Okay, let's have it say Dave Just Dave. So I can put this up in the retro loft. Okay, so I can choose a graphic. All right, let's choose by picture and see what I got. It's kind of limited. I think later on they came up with all kinds of add-ons and companion packs that had additional graphics. But since it's almost Halloween, let's choose a pumpkin. So let's do one before the message. Okay. There's a check setup option. Let's take a look at that and make sure we have the right. I'm trying to remember if there was a way to set the printer, but I don't recall. So let's hit print. Oh, it's going. And there you have it. Looks great, doesn't it? There's something about printing a dark, crisp banner with a fresh ribbon that really just makes my day and just gives me the feels. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you like this video, please click thumbs up. If you don't, click thumbs down, but please tell me why so I can improve things in the future. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.